impetus. We are proceeding systematically and carefully. Various doors are opening now. These are primarily in Iraq at various levels, all of which are significant. Our information flow has improved, providing us channels to obtain, corroborate, and confirm information. Our efforts are basically at two levels. One relates to those Indian nationals who are in the conflict zone. At the beginning of this situation, we had indicated to you that we have approximately 120 plus Indian nationals in the conflict zone, of whom 17 we had indicated to you we were able to successfully remove from the conflict zone. What we are now trying to do is to try and assess the others in that zone. They are broadly in three rubrics. One are those Indian nationals who are in captivity. We have again received a reconfirmation that Indian nationals in captivity remain unharmed. As regards the 46 nurses, we are in constant contact with them. They remain safe, and we are working to continue to assist them. Finally, there are the rest of Indian nationals who we are working to assist to ensure that they are moved out of the conflict zone. In addition, beyond the conflict zone, there are more than about 10,000 Indian nationals. These Indian nationals are in no threat in terms of the conflict zone. However, there are issues relating to their status, their documentation, their visa requirements, as well as their contractual obligations. Now, we are in regular touch with a variety of companies because obviously these Indian nationals work in a large number of companies. And I'd like to tell you, by our count early this afternoon, we had requests in our mission in Baghdad from about 120 Indian nationals of various sorts. Simultaneously, in our control room at headquarters in New Delhi, we have received approximately 300 requests. Some of them are duplications both there and here. 300 requests for assistance of various sorts. Of these, approximately 100 plus relate to evacuation. Another about 100 relate to information about people who are not able to be traced by their relatives in India. And finally, the rest are relating to general information about the security situation, etc. Now, let me try and explain to you what our mission in Baghdad has done in terms of assisting Indian nationals who are a little worried about their situation in non-conflict zones. I have here with me a list of approximately 11 major companies where Indian nationals are working. For example, the company with the largest number of Indian nationals is located in Najaf. This is a company which has between 2,000 to 2,500 Indian nationals. We did receive complaints that there were several amongst them who wanted to return. These came from individuals, and also these came from organizations. Immediately we got in touch with this company and were told that they had arranged to send back, although there was no security threat, but it was a concern. There were some Indian nationals who wanted to return, and they had sent back 28 of them at their own request. We also immediately also got in touch with those Indian agents who had sent these Indian nationals to work with the company, and we will have a meeting with that company at its headquarters with our mission personnel being present there in Najaf, so that we ascertain how many of these Indian nationals would like to return, what are their current obligations, and how we could facilitate their return. Similarly, there are smaller numbers in Kirkuk, in Basra, and a large number in Basra. Now, I'd like to explain that Basra is approximately more than 500 kilometers south of Baghdad. It is not an area anywhere near the conflict zone. And I'd like to request some of you who are running these TV visuals saying that those people are in imminent danger, that there is no such threat for them. Sure, there is a concern among them. And if anybody would like to return, we will try and work this out. However, if we need to work this out, we need to work this out under the normal contractual and legal terms under which these people are working there, because that is not a conflict zone, and therefore we cannot use forced measure requirements there. So let me try and summarize for you. We remain engaged with a variety of companies, 11 by my record, or actually 12 by my record, largely in the southern part of Iraq, but some also in the northern part, which is with the Kurdish government there. There is a northern part of Iraq where, by all accounts, again, there is no safety issues there. But that said, we will continue to assist everyone who would like to to be facilitated in case he wants to return. However, there are staples in this that include following the norms of the host country, and we will have to do that. It is normal in those areas to have issues of an employer-employee nature, and we are working those issues out one by one systematically in accordance with the local laws. I will stop at that, and if you have any questions, I'm willing to answer them. Thank you. Yes, Ashish?
Sir, what is the condition being put by the people who have held our Indians hostage? As in, I'm asking this question because, sir, is there a real danger of these people using them as shield against Iraqi forces?
Ashish, I think I'm on record of having said there is no safety in captivity. That said, we are every day in trying to obtain information, corroborate information, and then confirm that information. And based on that, I can confirm to you that they remain unharmed as of now.